Hell yeah, the boys are back in town, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Dr. Steve, and your boy Dashma in the house. What's up, motherfucker?
Let's fucking
rage! Ow! Yeah.
What's up, fuckers?
What is crackin', fuckers?
License and registration, chicken fucker.
Chicken fuckers, the shades on kind of pod today. Maybe for a little bit. I can't see half these things. These are weird shades. They're very cheap, but they are Zaxby's.
Hey.
So, you got to go ham on that. A couple things to get out of the way before we get to the first shotgun. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I closed it. Cool. I think this might do it. Nope, maybe that's not going to do it. Anyway, we got some follows. Becky Spice 03 selling slabs and Sprainerd KR. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate that. Chalky Milky Mama, what's up? Let's rage, baby. Yeah. God damn it. Why do I suck at everything? Also want to remind you guys, the merch store is open. Here's the link in the chat right now. Get yourself some t-shirts, some mugs, some hats, just in time for delivery way before Christmas, because it only takes like 3 or 4 days. It's not too shabby. Check that out. Get you some merch, baby. 2 more things. Episode 50 in 2 weeks is going to be a fun, interesting one. I think we're going to do a thing we're calling the best friend interviews, where we are going to drink 10 shotguns each, and we are going to ask each other deep, personal, fun questions about, each other, and we'll learn a little bit about
life,
how
love, and the pursuit of rage.
And the pursuit of rage. That's going to be fucking dope. And if you guys don't already know, I think this is the button. Yeah. These are some new stickers, all courtesy of Home Alone, actually, is what I think it is.
Nice.
Hello.
Motherfucker.
And then this is my favorite one.
But my tummy gun don't.
Hell yeah, baby. So slaps them stickers. Danny, what's going on, bro?
Dude, I'm living the dream, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dream of somebody that doesn't have that much ambition.
Yeah, I love that.
But my tummy gun don't.
But no, I'm good. Just booking work, trying to get shit going still, fucking. It's a never ending thing. Trying
That
to
it is.
stay afloat in this boat we call America.
Yeah, that'd be. TB, what's up? Yeah, let's do a shotgun. Let's kick this bitch off, shall we?
Do just that.
Ooh, wow.
Would you look at that with the 5 gifted?
5 gifted subs. We just completed our sub goal. Thank you, TB. This shotgun is dedicated to you.
To you.
Thank you for being a Giga Chad. Or is there a female version of Giga Chad, or is it just it's always just Giga Chad?
I feel like, I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up now.
Yeah.
Where's Ryan?
Where is Ryan?
Oh, look, Taylor West got a sub.
Hey. Made of movies media? That sounds like a scam.
A bot got a sub?
That is. Spooky in the back, what's up? Cheers, baby.
Yo, yo.
All right. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Yeah. I gotta take the shades off. I can't see anything.
Yeah, so there was that.
Thank you again, TB.
All right, I guess I'll shades off too.
Yeah, we're gonna shades off. Wow, that got
Holy
way
fuck,
bright.
it's bright now.
Sheesh. All right,
Oh, shit, son.
let's get right into it, shall we?
We shall do that.
First question of the day. Christmas is around the corner. What are your favorite go-to Christmas movies?
Ooh, this is a hard one for me because I don't I'm not a big Christmas guy.
Yeah?
Obviously, Christmas Story is a great one.
That's my least favorite, I
Really?
think. Yeah. I think it's just because every Christmas when I was dating Brittany, her mom would
Overplayed.
literally watch it. They play it for 24 hours.
I know they do. My uncle does the same thing.
Yeah, like how many times can you watch the fucking movie, bro?
Yeah, I never watch it, so that's why I think when I think back, I'm like, oh, that was a good one because I've only seen it like 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
Yeah.
But
It is a good movie.
What's the one with?
Derek got a sub, by the way. Did you see that?
Oh, nice.
A Year Without Santa Claus and Scrooged. I don't think I've ever seen those two movies.
I think I've seen Scrooged, but I don't remember it.
Classic cartoon ones: Rudolph, Frosty, Santa Claus Coming to Town. Yep, I agree.
I feel like a good Christmas movie is The Grinch is obviously a good one too. Like the newer Grinch movies.
Yeah.
Those ones are pretty good. It's Jim
Yep.
Carrey, right?
Jim Carrey, yeah.
Can't go wrong with a little Jim Carrey.
Oh, I do know what Scrooged
Yeah,
is.
with Bill
okay.
Murray. That's right.
Yeah, that is a good movie. My top ones I always watch are A Muppet Christmas Carol. Music in it is fire.
Am I a man or a Muppet?
And you can't go wrong with, I forgot his name. Who's the actor in that? Michael Caine. Can't go wrong with Michael Caine.
Michael
and Scrooge.
Keaton.
Is it Keaton? No,
I don't
Caine.
know. I'm just trying to
Keaton?
confuse
Who's
you.
Michael Keaton?
I don't know. Batman, probably.
That's Batman.
Is it Batman?
Okay. Michael
was
Caine.
literally just
Michael
saying
Caine is what I'm thinking of.
My subconscious brain knew that. Not my conscious one.
The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh, that's a pretty good one too,
Yeah.
right?
And then I always watch what is it called? It's the Peanuts one with Charlie Brown and Snoopy.
Oh yeah, it's Peanuts Christmas, right?
that what it's
yeah, I
called?
think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie Brown fucks.
Yep.
I think we should start a tradition where we watch horror movies on Christmas.
Spooky's like, yep.
Spooky approves.
You're gonna have to thumbs up with your feet in this shot.
Toes up.
Toes up.
Jingle All the Way. Oh, Jingle All the Way was a great
Jingle
one.
All the Way. That's
I
right.
forgot about that one.
Charlie Brown Christmas. That's what it's called.
Peanuts.
Put the cookie
Peanuts.
down.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie to you? I say yes.
I'm into it. Die Hard is a pretty good movie.
I mean, I only watch Die Hard around Christmas.
Watch,
so
I'm gonna
it's a
get
Christmas
shit
movie.
for saying Die Hard's a pretty good movie. Because the Die Hard fans of Die Hard.
Die Hard fans of Die Hard. The
Fucking-
Try Hard fans of Die Hard.
Bruce Willis or Jason Statham or whoever the fuck's in that movie. They're the same person, I'm convinced.
It's me.
It's me, hey.
I'm trying to think of some more.
Yeah, I'm really bad with Christmas movies.
There's a new one that came out on Hulu last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, with the chick from what's that vampire and werewolf movie that was really big? Twilight. Whatever her name is, Kristen something.
Oh,
think,
Kirsten Bell? Or
No, I think it's Kristen Stewart is her name.
something like that.
But she's in some new movie on Hulu that was really good. I just don't know what it's called.
Okay, maybe instead of horror movies for Christmas, we should watch old slapstick stoner movies like How High and
Okay.
whatchamacallit, Half Baked and shit like that.
I'm in.
Comfy movies.
All Jim Brewer movies.
Yeah, Jim Brewer. In every movie, yeah. Damn, he was in a lot of those movies. Jim Brewer is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, we'll just go Beer Fest every year.
That's
Well,
a
we
good
do
one.
that IRL, so
Yeah, it's Beer Fest every Wednesday, baby.
that's right.
Ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi.
Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, I can't think of any more.
We haven't done Das Boot on the podcast before. We should do that.
I don't know how to do the Das Boot. Nitro saying, what's up, baby?
People always make it seem like it's hard. It's not. It's just a big glass of beer.
You just have to like turn it.
You
or
just
something like
don't
that.
want to have the boot facing straight up. As long as it's.
Why does that? What causes it to be an issue?
I think it just causes a big bubble when it goes under that lip. You know what I mean? Because you're drinking out of
Oh,
the
I
top
see what
of
you're
it,
saying.
and then it becomes a big plane, and it'll just. I think it just splashes when it gets past that point a little bit.
Gotcha.
I've watched fucking what's his name? Ronnie Deutsch drink those things. Like he does it all the time. It doesn't even look like he doesn't twist. You know, they used to say you have to turn it halfway through. You don't have to do that. It just has to be at an angle when you drink it.
So just turn it like 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
It would probably be harder if the boot was face down though, right? That last bit. I think that would come crashing.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to do it that way. What's going on, Nitro Sting?
Yeah, I can't think of any more. What do you like? What are your Christmas traditions? You're not really a big Christmas guy.
Not really. I mean, because I have kids now, like obviously for Christmas is like getting my kid up early and letting her open presents.
Yeah.
Other than that, like I don't know. I don't really like Christmas music. I love the smell of Christmas trees, and I love Christmas trees because I like trees and decorated trees are pretty.
Yeah.
And I like lights. So like I love looking at Christmas lights. Like, you know, I guess you could say that's a tradition of mine is to like drive around and look at Christmas lights, but that's
Yeah.
kind of like a everybody does it thing.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely do. That's why I try to take. I normally celebrate Christmas Eve more than Christmas because I feel like that was always a bigger time with the family. I mean, Christmas to me as a kid felt like it was a job. We kept having to go from house to house to house to give out presents and spend time with different family members. But Christmas Eve was always
I like a good Christmas Eve dinner.
yeah,
That's
a good roast.
That's good. Yeah. December 25th, everyone loves each other, and December 26th, everybody hates each other. Such a fake ass holiday. Yeah, see, not when you grew up in my family because they just hated each other on both days.
yeah. I always like baking cookies.
I was gonna say about cookies. I used to love my grandmother. Everybody loved her Christmas cookies because she'd make 2 different kinds, and they fucked super hard. So she would make like 500 Christmas cookies on Christmas
Damn.
Eve. So I really used to enjoy that. Eat a fuck ton of Christmas
That woman
cookies
put
and
in work.
yeah, dude. She would just bake cookies all day.
Sheesh.
She made these one no different than 9/11. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, baby.
No butt print.
Christmas Eve with my dad is my tradition. I go over for dinner. I also bake for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm working on Christmas this year. What day does Christmas fall on? Do we know?
Monday.
It's a Monday?
Yeah.
I'll be at work.
Yeah. I'm taking off Christmas Eve, but I'll work Christmas.
Christmas party at Shots is in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. Not next Monday, the Monday after, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that's going to be rough.
It's the
Walk
is
in
it
the
the
walk-in.
18th?
The 18th.
I
yeah.
still think we should do that.
I'm down.
I really do want to do that. I'm gonna have to get some fucking Snuggies or bring big blankies or something.
Damn, we should all just get matching pajamas.
That would be pretty sick.
be
The
so
problem is,
gay.
Sammy has this thing she does every year at the Christmas party where she fucking dresses super slutty,
I know.
and she's gonna want to do it again this year.
Yeah.
So, which I'm about.
Oh, yeah, for sure. dude. I'm not hating on it either, my friend.
But yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like I want us like big snuggie thing. Maybe I'll get like a fucking like a sorcerer's robe or something like that, but like one that's like thick as fuck.
You should just come dressed as Baphomet, dude.
Dude, Ken and Lori, well, I don't know if they're gonna handle that again. Like I've already done that to them once.
That shit was so fucking funny.
Be like, happy winter solstice, fuckers.
I brought a lamb to sacrifice.
Yeah. Walk in with an actual live lamb.
That's what I mean. Who wants lamb chops?
They'd be like,
baby?
Danny, leave.
Oh, man.
I did. Me and Sammy did talk about like dressing up as fucking pagans, like as Vikings. We did talk about that, but I don't know if we're gonna have time to put together something to do that.
That would be so much fun. We definitely need. We 100% need to do that for Halloween next year. Go as Vikings.
I feel like we need to have a Viking day. When is like a good Viking holiday?
Do they have like a? This is gonna.
Isn't Midsummer a thing?
Yeah, Midsummer's a thing. Does Odin have a birthday?
I'm sure this is in something. Ooh, this is a good opportunity to bring up. Sammy just got this book that we're both about to read. It's all about runes, and it's has a shit ton of Norse mythology and Norse like history shit in it. And I'm super into it. So,
Dude, that would be dope. Yeah, we need to have a Viking day. We also need to do the pirate pub crawl that we were talking about.
yes,
But
I really
a
wanna do
Viking
that too.
a Viking drunk day would be fucking dope.
We just need to replace all the holidays in the year with our own holidays.
All right, yeah, let's make an official fucking Let's
The
Rage
thing is,
holiday
though,
list.
I feel like the best fucking holiday to replace with a Viking day is in December, like for winter solstice, because they're
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? It's like
we get to all wear fur
the
shit.
pagans basically created Christmas, but it was just winter solstice celebration.
Yeah. Ooh, let's do this. We can brainstorm and get some new holidays. We're changing the world, chat. We're changing the
Yeah,
world.
fuck 4th of July. It's
Fuck the 4th
pirate
of
pub
July.
crawl day.
Yeah. All right. Shotgun?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You said it as if you have to ask me.
I know.
If I want to.
I was looking at it, I was like, 20 minutes in. I wasn't really sure if that's too quick, but The Viking holiday is based on the lunisolar calendar. Okay, I don't know what that means. So wait, there is a Viking holiday? What day of the year is it?
Well, yeah, that calendar you're talking about is like winter solstice. It's basically the 4 seasons, right? Not the hotel chain. Tell me what you want, and I'll add you to my list.
Oh, he said he never gets cookies.
Oh.
TV knows what cookies I want.
He's saying he's waiting. He also said he's waiting for someone to invite him to the Christmas party at Shots because nobody's invited him yet.
I would invite you as my +1, but I never use my +1. It's kind of a thing.
He just likes to waste it for the meme.
All right, cheers.
I wonder if me and Sammy both get a +1. But they also did say that they said last year that people were only supposed to either bring their significant other or like family member or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
and then they brought fucking 14 random people that just
Yeah.
happened to stay in the bar. They're like, yeah, you can stay.
anything that they say, there's obviously contingency to. So
Who better than since Dashman is taken now from you? I never had to have him as a +1. He was always just there.
actually, I was your +1 last year.
Were you?
Yeah, because remember, I just got the job there and I hadn't worked a shift yet. And you're like, Lindsay, can Danny come to the Christmas party with me? And she was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got blackout wasted and had to have Sammy and Caleb give me a fucking Uber to my grandmother's house. That was a good time.
I don't remember last year. I don't
remember
any of
this
the
year.
years. Actually, you know what I do remember last year is getting, no, that was 2 years ago. I'm sorry. I always get yelled at for not wanting to sit on Santa's lap, Arnie. He always dressed up as
yeah,
Santa.
I always forget about
They're
that.
like, Steve, you gotta sit on his lap. I'm like, no, I'm not gay. All right, cheers.
Cheers. On the Viking holiday, we gotta do a shot of each other's blood.
Done.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll do it in these.
Look at that.
Guess where that's from?
The Let's Rage merch store, of course.
Yeah. Ooh, man. That's a good idea.
Let's Rage shot glasses that look like mugs. Ooh, what if we made them look like Viking tankers?
That's exactly what I was going to say, dude. They have to be
You're-
horns. All right.
You're cute as fuck.
Question 2. Which fictional character would you choose to be your roommate?
Fictional character to be my roommate.
Who would be a good roommate?
A good one or a fun one?
Well, yeah, that's the... Are we fucking them? I guess you could fuck them. You can fuck your roommates. I don't fuck my roommate. Just so everybody knows.
Man, there's a lot of good choices for this. I feel like, right?
Yeah, like, yeah, you want somebody
If
that's
it's
going
a
to be...
fictional character too, they can benefit you a lot if they have like superpowers or some shit. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. Claire Redfield's a good one. She's just hot.
Gandalf.
Bro, Gandalf would be dope.
Gandalf would be a greatest roommate because he'd never be there. He'd
Yeah.
be gone for 8 months at a time, and he'd come back like, "Did you keep it secret? Did you keep it safe?" I'm like, "What?
Yeah,
What? You didn't leave anything?"
Yeah, right.
He's like, "Oh, but I did."
Gandalf would be a good one. Tina
Lagartha.
Belcher. Oh, Lagartha. God.
See, that doesn't last as roommates for very long because she either kills you or you end up marrying her.
Yeah, there's no. You're either with that woman or you're dead.
Yeah.
Tina Belcher would vibe. Yeah, I could see that. I'm trying to think of somebody that would be a lot of fun, but also would be a good housemate. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's not
Too crazy.
too crazy, doesn't fucking can rage as much as me.
Elon Tusk.
Elon Tusk. Yeah. Good fucking call.
Super rich. A mutant.
Yep. Damn, I need to start thinking about these questions before I pose them because I have no answers to half these things.
Well,
Rick for me, I could not live with Rick, dude.
That would be a
that
shit
would be
show.
such a shit show. God, I couldn't live with Rick.
let's see. What about like
The rich Amazonian woman from Futurama. Is this just turned in who do you want to fuck? Which fictional character do you want to fuck?
Yeah, right? Oh, the fucking... Are you talking about the Asian one? The Asian one's the one with rich parents and Futurama, right?
I've only seen
Amy
2
is her name?
episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Futurama's pretty good.
I started and I got into something else. I'm so far behind, obviously, because they just started a whole new thing too, right? Yeah.
Man.
You know who'd be fun?
Who's that?
Quagmire.
Oh, hell
'Cause
yeah,
you know
dude.
that motherfucker's bringing home bitches left and right.
Yeah, you're right, dude. That is,
Plus, he's
yeah.
a pilot. He makes good money, right?
Or,
so rent's gonna be on time.
Charlie Sheen's character from 2.5 Men.
Oh, baby.
That'd be a good one,
I'm
too.
in. I'm in. That's what I'm picking. I think I'm gonna go with Quagmire.
What about, like... You've seen Game of Thrones, right? No, you haven't seen Game of Thrones. Damn, I was gonna say Missandei from Game of Thrones because she's like technically was a slave woman, but she's super fire.
Ooh.
Did I just tell everybody that I want a slave?
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Hot ass redhead. Oh, is that from Game of Thrones?
No. I'm talking about the black girl. The one that ends up with Grey Worm,
He says, "Oh."
aka the hottest girl on Game of Thrones.
I don't know.
I mean, Emilia Clarke is super hot too,
That's what I was
but
gonna say.
that's like the obvious choice, though. Other than her, I feel like the black girl's the hottest one, for like by a long shot. Like I'll have to show you. I think I might have brought her up when we did the hot celebrities thing.
Oh yeah, where
I might
chat
have.
rated our
Yeah.
our celeb crushes. That's when you also brought up
Agatha?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I hadn't watched.
Oh, that's right. You
I had
watched
no
it
idea
then?
about her.
Oh man,
Boy, was I wrong.
Catherine Winnick, bro. She's a beautiful woman.
So hot. All right, cool. All right, next question. Or do you want to do another shotgun?
We can do another shotgun.
You sure? That's only been 8 minutes.
No, we can't.
I mean, we can't. I don't give a fuck. It just depends on how hard we want to rage today.
We'll just do another question.
Okay,
All right. Trying to get laid tonight, so.
I feel that. How long would it take you to eat a grocery store's current supply?
Good God, dude. If I was really trying, I'm gonna get as fat as possible and eat as much as I can in a day, right?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like the most I can do in a day right now, I'm sure that over time that's gonna grow if you're forcing yourself to eat that much every day. But I think 3 pounds of food in a day is I'm dying at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
That's like a food challenge a day.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine the shits you'd be taking, dude.
Mr. Beast did a different video. He just said, how long can you survive inside a grocery store?
Yeah, that's kind of almost the opposite of what he's asking. He's asking how quick could you do it, and Mr. Beast was saying how long could you make that last?
Yeah. I think because all the perishables are going to go dead in probably, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, you're going to want to
max.
eat all meat and vegetables for a long time. So
Yeah.
you get super healthy at first, and then you'd have to eat a fuck ton of frozen and processed shit.
Yeah. Well, think about it, though. They don't have ovens there, right? Most of them don't. I mean, the deli.
Most grocery stores have equipment in delis now.
That's true. Yeah, I guess they would have ovens and shit. Oh, yeah, the bakery, duh.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I wouldn't.
So
I probably
here's
wouldn't
the
touch-
thing too. If you're gonna eat all the ingredients too, all the flour,
Yeah, dude, I didn't even think about
you'd have to be baking bread every
chugging
day,
gallons of milk.
chugging milk. The best part of it though is the alcohol section.
Yes.
You get to get wasted every day while you're doing it.
That would actually help, I think, because a lot of
yeah,
people eat
for
more
sure.
when they're shit faced. So
I definitely do. I
Yeah.
get the drunchies
Yep.
super hardcore.
So what do you think?
Man,
I feel like
can this grocery store be in Oregon or something so I can get some weed too? You gotta have a dispensary in one of them Walmarts, you know it.
I feel like, God, I want to say maybe 2 years. I could probably clear out a grocery store.
I want to give an answer, but I don't have any basis of math to figure this out.
God, actually, I don't know, dude. I feel like it's got to be more than 2 years. Think about every can that's on the shelf.
Dude, you'd have to be like hurting yourself every day.
Yeah. All the candy in the aisles, too. Like,
Also, though, you do have to think, if you have everything that's available to you in the grocery store, you could just put all the meat in the freezers.
that's true.
So you wouldn't really have to worry about most things going bad. Like, a lot of the vegetables are going to end up going first because you don't really want to freeze most vegetables unless you're going to make stews and shit. You got pots and pans in most of those places, too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, you got everything you would need. Statistically speaking, 15 million calories is a conservative public store. Really? 15 million. God, that's so much, bro.
holy fuck,
What is
dude.
15 million divided by 2,000?
Yeah, but you'd be eating 5,000 to 6,000 a day, like, at least trying to push it, right?
Yeah, so we'll just say 5,000. Yeah, I mean, especially with all the unhealthy food.
I
in there.
know I can eat 5,000 calories
Yeah.
in a day. I've done that on a day not trying, I'm pretty sure.
We'll just say by 5,000. 3,000. So 3,000 days. How many?
Damn, dude. How many? 3,000 days is how many years?
Let's see.
Most of that is just ultra processed.
8.25 years.
Fuck, dude. So realistically, you'd have to be eating like Michael Phelps every day. Say 10,000 calories, then it would be half of that, then, right?
Yeah.
4.5 or whatever the math for that is. 4.
That would just be half of it, right? Because we
Yeah,
start
so
with 5,000.
4.25 years then.
Yeah, a little less.
4 and a quan.
Yeah, 4 and a quan. Damn, dude. Imagine spending 5 years of your life inside a grocery store.
Alone.
Like, that would be a crazy, like, prison session. Like, all right, you're going to Publix for 5 years, or you're going to Publix until
You've been sentenced to Publix for 5 years.
until you can eat your way out.
You know what you would do, though? You'd end up being an amazing cook.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's all you'd be doing all day
Yep.
is cooking, preparing food, like figuring out different ways to try new shit. Like,
yeah. Just the.
I feel like for the first year, I'd be pretty cool. I'd love it for at least 6 months.
Yeah.
Then I'd start to be like, man, I really need to get laid.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you gonna come inside the grocery store?
Easy.
Where?
All the fruits.
He's fucking the fruit.
Honestly, I'm not really worried about salmonella. I'll fuck a chicken.
Yeah. What if you just get like fucking?
I've been so covered in chicken blood, dude, that like,
There's got to be enough ground beef there that you could make a person out of ground beef and fuck it.
real love doll, ground beef doll, dude. Hell yeah. Ground beef curtains.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you could get some
Some roast beef. Yeah. Just make an amalgamation meat human. I feel like this is getting real cannibalistic tendencies right here.
You could take a shower in the grocery store. Where would you take? I guess, do they have?
Oh yeah,
a
there's
washer?
got to have sinks.
Yeah, but like, do they have? I guess, do all places have those like emergency showers, or is that
You
just
could rig any sink to become a shower.
That's true.
Just break it.
I would sleep in the walk-in cooler for sure. That's actually really cold. Never mind. 30 degrees.
I was
is
gonna say
pretty rough.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you don't have. I mean, depending on the store, if it's a Walmart, then you'd have blankets and shoes and things like that. You could like trade in and out. And
Oh yeah, I would have to eat the meat after I fucked it, huh? Well, I would pull out.
oh, well, you would pull out in the meat, but never mind.
Well, let's not go there. Do I have to smoke all the cigarettes too?
Oh yeah.
And eat all the
Yeah.
dip?
I mean, I guess you could eat the cigarettes, but
Oh God, no! I'll smoke them. I'll be all right. I hate cigarettes, but I'd be all right with not eating cigarettes.
God, yeah, smoking all this. Damn, I forgot about that. You got to scratch off all the lotto tickets.
Well, no, it's only
Alan would love
consumable
that.
things, right?
The entire grocery store's current supply, so everything in that store that.
Well,
they
I'm not
could sell.
eating light bulbs and batteries though.
Well, a grocery store really doesn't sell light bulbs. Oh, I guess they do sell batteries, but I've never.
Every
bought-
grocery store has an aisle
bulbs?
for like house goods. Yes,
Yeah,
even Aldi has that.
trash cans. You have to eat the trash bags. I mean,
No, I'm not. We're not talking about eating the non-edible stuff.
I'm just kidding.
Dip maxing in 500 pounds. Yeah, I'd be fucked after this.
You think you'd run out of toilet paper before your time's up?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think you would.
No, because if I'm in there alone, I would just wash my ass with water in a sink
That's true.
if I had to. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Plus, you could use the paper towels
Save
as well.
the toilet paper and paper towels for like, damn, this is bad. I'd really like to wipe my ass.
Yeah.
Use paper towels. You could also use the towels and wash them in a sink because you have detergent there.
Yep.
This is a
Yep.
very involved question.
It really is, dude. So I was saying I was trying to save some good ones for this one.
This is a good post-apocalypse question, honestly. But here's the thing, though. We're not trying to figure out how long we could last. We're trying to figure out how
quick
fast we could do it.
Yeah.
I feel like if I have 4 buddies, I could do it in like 9 months.
You think so?
Yeah, because then we'd all force each other to do more than we want to do. You know what I mean? So you cut a little bit of the time down. It's 4 years with one person is our estimation of really pushing it. And really pushing it on your own is definitely not as far as you go if you have your friends pushing you. So
That's true. But we couldn't bring Spooky, though, because his tummy always hurts. He says thumbs up.
bring it back to my episode. We can
We can
touch on
modify it a little bit for your episode. I have a lot of good questions for your next episode. Your and Derek's next episodes. I got some really good ones for you guys. All right, so what are we calling it? I'm going to say max 10 years by myself.
I'm going to say
knock it out in 10 years.
I'm going to say by myself, I could probably do it. And I could probably, if I was like committed to doing it, or like maybe there was a reward of like $1 billion or something like that, and it like gives me a reason I have to do it, I think I could knock it out in 6.
Man, that's rough.
I could eat 10,000 calories in a day.
Next time I go grocery shopping, I'm going to look at the store and be like, damn, bro, there's
Yeah,
so
I know,
much.
right?
There's going to be so much.
Hell yeah.
All right, Chad, I want to do something fun real quick. Oh, not that one. Spooky likes to save his bottle caps next to him. Where the fuck is this? Manage prediction. There we go. Does it always show the last prediction?
Yeah, you have
Okay. Start prediction. Okay. I want you guys to guess the over-under on how many bottle caps are on this towel next to his thing. Let me get the wide shot there. You can see his...
his cooler.
Right there. He's got a towel that sits around, and there's tons of bottle caps around it. So I'm going to bring this. I'm going to set this up. We're going to go an over-under vote. Use your channel points to vote. Over-under on Spooky's bottle caps. Should have set this up earlier.
How many caps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? How long has it been there? Are we allowed to tell him that? How long has he been saving it?
It has been there since we started, I guess, the live podcast. I think what episode? It was after your first episode, because you were one of the first ones, right? I think you were the second one we did live.
Was it the second or first?
No, Sammy was the first. I think, right? I think Sammy was the first one we did here.
Oh yeah, it was,
Right.
wasn't it?
And then you were right after.
But I had this for the first one.
Did you?
I think so.
We're gonna say it's probably at least what 10 episodes? Not even, maybe not 10. How many episodes have we done?
There's
here?
no way. That cooler hasn't been there that long, right?
Probably like 7.
It's been there for weeks. We'll just say that. Just on the towel or in the can? No, just on the towel. He leaves them on the towel. So basically, you're gonna try and guess how many beers has he
Man,
drank
those
in
are
those past
fucking
weeks.
weak numbers. Then
No, exit that. Okay.
that can't be right. I feel like it's only been like for the past like 4 or 5 episodes, right? No, it's been okay.
Like 7.
I mean, you know better than me. I don't live here. But
I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. The over-under is 35, so either pick over 35 or under 35. Prediction starts right now. Click on the thing that is popping up in chat and use your channel points to vote.
Can I
We'll
vote?
see what... No, because you know. Betting if Spooky is worse of an alcoholic versus Steve and Danny. Well, the answer is no. Over 35. Ooh, we got a 10 bet on under. Let's get some bets. Get some
Get
more
your,
channel
get
points.
your fucking rage tokens
risk
in
it.
here.
Risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
That's right.
Risk it for the
A
biscuit.
little over a minute going in.
Shotgun?
Yeah.
It's a great time.
It is a great time for a shotgun.
You're a great time, Steve.
You know what? You are also a great time. I'm glad this materialized.
Out of thin air.
Yeah, it is a little empty today. That's all right.
That's fine.
Sláinte.
Cheers.
Bitch. Who's the bets on right now? How do I click on and see what's going on?
It opens up a new window.
Okay. Man, we really should get that aluminum beer money. I don't think there's much money in Florida, though.
There's really not.
I think it's California.
The
where you make
numbers
them.
are so astronomical that, like, the time it would take and the space it would take up to keep them, like, unless in your backyard you had, like, chicken wire things to, like, keep them smashed down in. Trust me, because I've thought about this. And I
Yeah.
thought about this when aluminum was higher than it is now. And it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it.
Oh, nothing popped up. It just went away.
You could have, like, smushed down cans in a 55-gallon drum, one drum, and maybe be able to buy, like, an 18-pack of beer.
Sheesh.
Where
All
it's
right.
at is stripping copper out of people's air conditioning units.
There we go, baby.
There you go.
All right, we got a 1v1 here. 500 versus 10. Spooky, could you walk up to the mic and give us the official number, sir?
Gang scrap.
He said, open more beer. Over, you're supposed to bet Nitro Stank.
All right.
The official number, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll.
It is 38.
38 over 35. That's right.
Big win on that over.
Yeah. What'd you get? You got 10 fucking rage tokens?
How many people picked over?
One. We had 1 versus 1.
That was it?
There's
Not
nobody in
enough
here
bets.
watching.
I think there's only
nobody
like
knows how to
5
bet.
people in. Oh, there's 8.
Yeah, just nobody wants to ever bet whenever they're in.
Bunch of lurkers, dude.
Bunch of lurkers.
Well, yeah, they're 30, 38.
All right, congratulations, Epic Denver, on your 10 extra rage tokens.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spooky.
You.
See, Epic Denver was there for the great Limbus rush of July of 2022.
Ooh, all right. We're going to run a ad real quick. If you guys are not subbed,
I'm gonna jack off while you guys are
you're
gone.
getting 60
so.
seconds.
That's it. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't make it too much longer. You got a minute. You can jack off in a minute, you think? If you're real fucking horned up.
If I'm real horned up, yeah, which I am.
Just, you said, which I am.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do it right here in a minute, like without porn or anything.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Like I can jerk off to memory, but it's like I need to be like laying down in bed alone.
Yeah. I need to really use my glazed Steve's donut right now.
Well, yeah.
So 38's the number. We're going to do this again in a couple more weeks. Those of you who can see this.
Yeah. These motherfuckers pick the worst times to do the ad run thing.
I know.
What's the cooldown on that? I feel like it should be at
I
least
think it's a
30
half
minutes,
hour,
right?
yeah. Yeah, it's a half hour.
All right,
And we're
welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back.
Let's broadcast radio.
right, what do we
Let's
have?
podcast radio.
3 shotguns. I feel like we're not drunk enough to get into this next question.
Well, I guess that
Because-
only means one thing.
It's going to be rough. Where the fuck is Credo, Epic Denver? I need him for this next one.
Yeah, wake his punk ass up.
God, he's such a sleepy boy.
Sleepy ass
Sleepy ass bitch.
bitch. Oh, he's getting some Ozempic or whatever the fuck it is. The one with the M word. Is it the
Oh, okay.
M one? That's what my dad does too.
You waited till now to do that? Do it on a Tuesday, bro.
On a Tuesday.
So I set up a shotgun.
You think he's watching in the the doctor?
No chance.
You could have headphones in.
That's true.
And also, do you think Derek gives a shit?
No, he did take us into, I think he took your stream into a Chick-fil-A one time.
He's also watched from work when he was working at Dolly World before.
Fuck yeah. All right, shotgun time. Cheers.
Skull.
Super got merciless against Bielorussia.
I think I'm behind on the counting. It's got 5 in there.
I had 8 here. I have 5 right here.
So that's 4? Wait,
I'm confused. Maybe I had 9 there.
because I got 5 in here.
Chat, how many shotguns have we done?
I think it's actually 4. I think one of these was pre-pod beers.
I can't look in this one because this one still had last podcast beer in it.
Yeah, one of these is not a shotgun. We've done 4. Okay.
One of these beers is not
Not
from
like
a
the
shotgun.
Should I save this thing for another question or like push it back one? The
I don't know.
tier list.
Oh man, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted him to be in on this.
He's probably not going to be back anytime soon.
All right, we're doing it. We're running it.
Let's
Ladies
run
and
it.
gentlemen,
Okay.
it is tier list time. Time to talk shit to us because I know you hate us. We're doing Super Nintendo.
Oh, there's
games.
Credo.
Hey,
Look at that.
perfect
Just in
timing.
time.
We're doing a tier list, Credo. Super NES
Oh, God,
games.
I love all these games so much.
So here's how it works. People that do not know, we have S through D tier list. He says wrong. Yeah.
Wrong.
But we always start putting them where we think they should go initially. So we could have literally all these as S and A. But then we have to narrow it down to 4 per level. So 4 have to be on S, 4 have to be on A, and so on and so forth. Are we ready?
Let's fucking get it.
He said everything y'all choose is wrong. I'm calling it now. All right, here we go. First up is Contra 3, The Alien Wars, which I believe was the first Contra on the Super NES.
Sick ass game. But if I'm going to think about other SNES games, I think that's solid to put this at a B. In my
I agree.
opinion.
I agree, B.
Yep, all
Chat,
Super
what are your
Nintendo.
thoughts?
What do you guys think about Contra?
Contra is a really fun game.
It's very fun.
Okay, I'm just going to put it at B. Can I F11 this?
I know another C game that's a very similar type game that's a better one than Contra, though. It's probably on this list, too.
All right, well, we'll find out. Chrono Trigger.
Oh, man. God, that's such a good
Highly
game, dude.
regarded as one of the best Super Nintendo games of all time.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it at S tier for me, personally.
I have to agree.
And it's gonna be really hard because I can already see 2 games that I already know are on
Yep.
S tier for me. Chrono Trigger is better than Final Fantasy, like in my opinion. It's got one of the best soundtracks of all time.
Oh my god, the music is so
the music
fucking
is
good.
fucking amazing, dude. Did I ever show you the orchestrated versions of those songs? Like
No.
from a specific. There's a specific video Bert sent me, and it's the Chrono Trigger original soundtrack, and it's just all by a fucking huge orchestra, and it is so beautiful. It's like
Ugh.
tear jerking beautiful.
Spooky, what are your thoughts? Do you know any of these games yet? Yeah? All right, we're going to put Chrono Trigger at S tier right now. We're going to have a lot of S tier games here. I just want you guys to
Yeah,
know.
it's gonna happen.
Donkey Kong. Let me start with this one. Donkey Kong Country.
I'll settle for A.
This to me is S tier.
All right.
But I'll. What do you think, Spooky? A. Herbal TV says A. Okay. Yeah, I can put it at A. I'm not disappointed with A. But this, one of my favorite games of all time. Here it comes for you though. Ready? Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest.
It is my favorite game of all time.
Gotta go S, right?
It's S for me.
I always thought it was Diddy Diddy Kong's Quest, but I didn't know.
Diddy's Kong Quest.
Diddy's Conquest. I just found that out today. Casper says F. How
God
dare you?
damn you, Casper. That's one of the best platformers of all time, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Also, one of the greatest soundtracks of all
Don't
time.
time him out for 600 seconds. Oh my God, fix that, Epic Denver. Jesus.
Listen, this game has some of the most incredible speed runs you'll ever see, because like a lot of games have like the same kind of mechanics that you use in a speed run, where you glitch the game out and where you do certain shit, but it's as optimized as the Mario games are, which the Mario games are the most optimized speed runs you're ever gonna find.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Like, from my experience of watching speedruns, like, they're the most optimized pretty much. And the Donkey Kong Country games are right under that. And Donkey Kong Country 2, it's got the best ambience. It's got the most variety in levels. It's got great mechanics. Everything feels so fluid and beautiful.
Yep.
It's super responsive. It has definitely one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, if not my favorite soundtrack of all time.
Yeah, I was going to say, the TikTok video that you guys all see of the two cats staring at each other, where he's just like, the black cat's like, kind of like, oh, I feel like this is my girl yelling at me. Or any nostalgia TikTok is the water level in
No, that's
Donkey
from
Kong 2, isn't
that's
it?
from Donkey Kong 1.
I think
Aquatic
it's-
Ambience is from Donkey Kong 1.
No, it's a different one. It's the water level from Donkey Kong 2.
That sound is a rearranged version of Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong Country 1. That song's not actually in any of the games.
What?
Yep. I know what sound you're talking about, because people like, it's the nostalgia sound. Yeah, it's Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong Country 1.
I always thought that was...
remade into everything's in the same key, using the same instruments from the same MIDI that made the... You know what I'm saying? Like, they took all the sounds that were to make that song and made it into a different song.
I went full, guys. Surprised Steven didn't sneak the last... I'm not that obsessed with the game. My
He's
God.
been trolling you on that late recently.
By the way, Casper, this is a Super Nintendo game tier list.
Yeah, it came out before your parents went through puberty. Just kidding.
By the way, what's up, Casper?
That is his name.
Yeah. All right, Final Fantasy VI, which I believe was originally known as Final Fantasy 3 or 2. I don't remember, but...
I think it was originally supposed to be a remake of Final Fantasy 3. Or it was
Yeah.
it was
I think
in
it's
Japan. It was Final Fantasy 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
So
I don't
Final
know.
Fantasy 6.
I've played a bunch of Final Fantasy games, but I've never been a huge FF Dick writer. They're great games, and they also have amazing soundtracks.
That older than my...
Dude, honestly, Super Nintendo owns all the greatest soundtracks in video game history. Really.
I had... Well... a
And
lot of-
N64.
N64, too.
Yeah.
Nintendo as a company, definitely.
Yeah, dude, they do hire the most badass composers,
Yeah.
which are only like 2 or 3 people that have been there forever. Fucking David Wise, there's a girl's name I can't remember who also worked on the Donkey Kong Country games. I can't remember her name because she's a woman. No, I'm kidding.
Shots fired, damn it. I don't have shots fired.
And then you have the guy who made the Zelda soundtracks. I can never remember his name either. It's a Japanese name. They all sound the same. It's
Because I love the soundtrack for Final Fantasy, but I wasn't obsessed with them.
Final Fantasy VII's, what is it? Ghost fucking Forest or whatever the fucking name of the track is one of the fucking sickest tracks of all time.
I never played Final Fantasy VII.
It's a good one.
I played the first one I started was Final Fantasy X or X.
So Final
whatever it is.
Fantasy VI is this one. I'm gonna personally put it at a B tier. I wouldn't be mad at it being an A.
Okay.
And you've never played it?
I have never played this one.
What about chat? What do you think about Final Fantasy VI?
Everyone's being really reserved today.
I know, right? This is a calm ass podcast.
It's not supposed to be.
This was supposed to be the
I know,
rage
the fucking
one.
big rage boy. I think it was
Forbidden Forest. You're right,
Seven had
Spook.
the best
In
thing.
7, yeah. It's like boo.
I was gonna pick 7, but I found out that 7 was only was PlayStation when that came out.
I have no memories of any major Super 64. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, I get it. You're like
All right, we're throwing it at
23,
B.
so.
Oh, here we go. This is a good one for you, especially because I remember watching this on your stream. Killer Instinct.
Oh, man. It's such a fucking good game. Here's the thing. In my memories, it's an S tier game because like I have so many good memories with it. But in all honesty, it's such a short game. The trilogy itself, the games that came after it were good as well. Has a lot of good shit in it. I would not be mad if everybody else thought it was a B tier game. Or a B tier game.
I do like this game, but as a fighting game,
Well, I know that you can't put it above
I know.
something else.
You already
so.
know you can see it coming
Yeah,
up.
but I also agree with you on that too. Like, you could never beat that game. So
Yeah.
I couldn't see myself putting it anywhere below B. B is even like I don't want it to be at B, but I feel like comparatively it has to be.
Yeah. I feel like I'm all right with A.
All right.
Yeah, I'm happy with A for Killer Instinct. I didn't play a lot of Super Nintendo as a kid. My gaming started as PS1 and 64 mostly. Oh, okay. Damn, are we
That's
that
funny
old?
because he's older than me.
Yeah, what the fuck? All right, I'm going to put that at an A for now. Here we go. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
S.
S.
It's highly regarded as one of the best Zelda games of all time.
S. Yeah, Spooky says S as well. You
That-
can't.
I'm gonna cry when we have to move these S tier games.
We're going to have so many S tier games.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, man.
Link
this
to the
next one.
Past really it introduced to the Zelda series the like whole time travel thing that became literally what Zelda is about, like
Yeah.
timeline skipping and like being in multiple dimensions and shit like that. Too hussy earring dirt and bugs.
What the fuck does that say?
Too busy eating dirt and bugs.
Yeah, what are you eating dirt and bugs?
I can't play unless I 100% complete it. All 20 hard containers. Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
You know what I really
You
love?
ain't never lived till you've been at 1 HP, man.
You know what I really love to watch on Twitch? I'm gonna like give you guys a really good rabbit hole to go down with Twitch streamers right now, and some great ones are Barbarous King, Smokaloke, the ones we talk about all the
Shout
time. Oats and Goats. A lot of good streamers do this. There's a thing called randomizers that are in a lot of games. Some of you know about it. It's a mod that randomizes every item you pick up, every door you go through. You could end up anywhere in the game. Like, it's very fun to watch. But Link to the Past randomizer is like a highly regarded speedrun category, and people do it, and it's so much fun to watch because sometimes people don't have a sword for like 3 hours into the game.
Oh, God.
And you're just like running around with Deku nuts and bombs, and you're like trying to beat bosses and shit. You would go through a door, and you just end up like you have barely anything. You end up at like the 6th boss. It's pretty wild.
That would suck so much
There's
dick.
also a mod called God, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically it's a randomizer, and it mixes Super Metroid and A Link to the Past together. So you could go through a door in A Link to the Past and end up in a room in Super Metroid. So it switches games back
but
and
you're
forth.
still playing as Link,
You have
or
to beat both games.
Or wait, okay, so like when
It's
you go through
both
a door,
games separately, but you have to, and they're both randomized, and they're both intertwined. So, dude, you can find Metroid items.
What's up, Booty Sweat?
You can find Metroid items in A Link to the Past.
That's fucking dope, though.
It's super fucking cool to watch. I don't know what exactly it's called. I don't remember right now. It has a title to the mod, but if you can find it, it's all over YouTube. They're fucking awesome to watch.
Casper says that we're just gaming nerds and he doesn't understand what's going on.
Well, these games also came out like fucking when
Early
we
90s.
were kids.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know in Breath of the Wild you can go straight to Ganon without doing anything. Can you?
you absolutely can, yeah.
You ain't beating him, though. Has anybody beaten him?
Oh yeah, you can definitely do it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's not crazy hard. You just have to know the mechanics of the game well.
All right. All right, here we go. Moving on. Mario Paint. A fucking very unique game for its time.
Mario Paint was very interesting. I wouldn't call it a terrible game.
No.
I just I didn't get into it. So I think that if I'm gonna put anything on this list here, I'm gonna put it all the way. I'm gonna put it in a D tier because I don't know if there's gonna be anything that lowers my interest in that. Like
The only reason I want to put that higher is because of the music aspect of it.
Yeah, it did have a badass soundtrack
compose, too. Well, you could compose. You'd have a bunch of different sound.
I forgot about that.
Remember that?
That is super cool. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
So I'll throw it at a C because of that. What the fuck are these names? Where's Cars 3, the 3DS game? All right, we're going to throw Mario Paint at C.
You sweet young boy. I love you.
All right, I'm going to bring this one up first. Mortal Kombat.
Original Mortal Kombat?
Original Mortal Kombat.
Man, fuck, dude.
It's got to go S or A for me.
It's got to go A, probably, I would say.
And the only reason I'm going to put this at A is because, as you guys can probably see in the bottom left, Mortal Kombat 2 is there, and that for me is my favorite Mortal Kombat. Besides Trilogy.
Yeah.
is on SNES, Mortal Kombat 2 is my favorite one for sure. What's up, Kat? I wore the orange shirt for you. Thanks for showing up.
Hey!
All right, so we're going to put Mortal Kombat at A. Are you cool with putting Mortal Kombat 2 at S?
Yeah, I can't disagree with you, honestly.
Only also because I fucking put in the time and finally beat this fucking game
Yeah.
a few weeks ago or a month ago.
I did enjoy watching you get really fucking pissed off. I don't ever like to see Steve mad because he's my best friend. Like he's like a brother to me. But watching him get mad at that game was just, it was delicious.
That was fun. I didn't realize it was an orange shirt. Thanks, Steve. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know what? I didn't get notifications for your stream the past couple times.
Really?
I don't know. Twitch has been fucking
Twitch is
up.
fucking gay, dude.
Oh, yeah. Spooky's right. You should have seen me when I was trying to get 120 stars in Mario 64, dude. I was screaming.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's not that hard.
That clock level drove me nuts, dude.
Yeah, and it's always that level for everybody. You just have to know certain things about how to get around in that one.
Yeah, I was watching. I was like, man, where's the I almost bought an old magazine that gave you like the hints.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just watch it on YouTube, and I'm trying to learn how to do everything. I'm like, God.
When I want to figure out how to get through something that's like a retro game like that, and I'm like, why the fuck is this so hard? I just watch speedruns of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they'll literally, like, you don't have to try to do the speedrun route, but if you can't get past a certain part, the speedrunning trick makes it, like, they figure out the easiest way to get through that part quickly.
Yeah.
So,
All those stars are cancerous if you don't know anything about the game. Yeah, that's true.
I did not think Mario 64 is that hard. I've 120'd that game a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
I did it for the first time.
I've done
in
it on
2020.
N64 and on an emulator, so.
I did mine on the Switch.
Yeah. I guess that could get weird.
Yeah. God damn. That was such a thing.
I think without even like, because I'm sure like now I have not done it in a long time. It's been like 7 or 8 years since I've like played it to like that, without just like going in to like play a couple levels or something like that.
Yeah.
But the last time I did it on an emulator, and it was like 7 or 8 years ago, and I 120'd it. It took me a couple weeks just casually playing.
Yeah, I put in time. I was like,
I only played for like a couple hours at a time because that was when I was super, super heavy into AoE 2.
Ooh.
It was when my jaw was broken. So I was I did Pokemon Red. Or no, sorry, I did Pokemon Yellow because that was the only one I didn't do as a kid. I did Pokemon Yellow. I went through Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story. Is that what it's called? No, Yoshi's Island.
Yep.
I went through Ocarina of Time. I went through Ocarina of Time. I was very surprised how hard it was for me to beat that game. Because as a kid, like, I couldn't beat it. And then later on, as I played it later on in life and finally beat it. And then when I tried to play it when my jaw was broken, I just could not fucking remember all the fucking shit. Because that game is so involved, dude. It's way advanced for a fucking puzzle adventure game.
Yeah.
For its time. It just is.
All right, running it.
Yeah, run it up.
Mega Man X. I don't think you've ever played this game, right?
Yeah, I've played Mega Man X.
You have played it, okay.
Mega Man X is probably the best Mega Man game.
For me, yeah, absolutely. This is an S tier game to me.
I would rate it A.
Okay. How dare you? But
I would rate it. I would rate it A and be okay with it going to B. Oh, no! You're a Sega fucker, though.
no, I never played Sega.
Weren't like most of the Mega Man shit on Sega?
I played this on SNES when I was a kid.
No, I guess it was mostly on Nintendo.
I'm putting it S. I don't give a fuck.
All right, that's fine.
We'll have to take it down, I'm sure. But NBA Jam.
God, that's such a good game.
He's
too.
on fuego.
Here's the thing: I can't rate it with any of these games that have a story. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
true.
The gameplay, incredibly fun. Playing it with your friend, you guys are gonna beat each other to death. It's very good. I would put it at B probably, and
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad at A or C.
All right, we'll throw. Actually, let's
Let's
throw
throw
it
it on
C.
C.
Yeah,
I'm
let's throw it
cool
on
with
C.
that. Basketball's for people that like basketball.
Oh damn! I thought I had it. I thought I had set up the bleep sound. The beep.
Ilaria just told me she loved me a bunch. She said she wanted to give me love. Well, that's because she loves you.
Oh, love. Sim City.
Mega Man is one of the only SNES games I ever played, so S. I mean, I'm not super mad at someone calling Mega Man X an S tier game because it is, in my opinion, the best Mega Man game, and Mega Man games are great. Like, I just can't rate them with the other games.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Well, fuck you. All right, so Sim City. Really
SimCity,
enjoyed Sim City.
C for me.
Yeah, just especially this Sim City. Like
Yeah.
Sim City 2000, I think was probably one of the best ones, but this Sim City was so basic and kind of
I was
boring.
not ever super into city building sims,
No.
really. I liked the Sims games a lot more than SimCity. Like
I was a
and
big
I grew
fan
up.
of
I also
Sim
played the
Tower.
Civ games too. Like
Yeah.
like Civilization, I thought was better than SimCity. Like, but Civilization didn't come out till later.
Yeah, I feel like this honestly for me could go to D.
Yep, no guess. It's just the boys this time.
Just the boys.
This is actually the first podcast we've done since we've been live in the same room together, where it's just me and Steve.
Yep.
We've had what, like probably at least like 10 before that, like in,
think so, right? It's
in the
gotta be.
remote podcast.
Sammy, James, Eddie, Spooky.
Nah, dude,
Chase.
I wouldn't even try to count. We've had a lot of guests.
Yeah.
Like, all
I'm gonna put this at D.
right.
Star Fox. Honestly, this game.
The Star Fox SNES game was trash.
Yeah, I was gonna
honestly.
say
Put
D
it
as
at D.
well.
Fuck it. Star Fox. Nobody cared about Star Fox till N64.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Ah, such a good game.
This
dude.
is such a great game.
But it's like you got Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat up there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say C.
I agree.
It is a good game though. I love Street Fighter.
I'm more of a Mortal Kombat than Street Fighter guy for sure.
Same.
Oh God, here we go. Super Mario
S.
RPG. It's
It's
gotta
an
go
S tier game,
straight
dude.
to S.
It's an S tier game, dude. I don't
Legend
give a
of the
fuck.
7 stars, baby. And the remake looks fucking fire.
It's like if you rated any Final Fantasy game at a B and you rated any Mario game at a B, you get an S.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on. And they just came out with the remake. Dude,
I know.
bro.
I'm gonna stream that. I think. Gotta do it.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. Looks too.
I don't know if anybody could disagree. If you've played it, if you've played Legend of the Seven Stars, then you know that game is fucking top tier.
You guys are so biased. Put some down from S.
Well, that's how we do it. We put them where we think we want them, and then we have to make them all 4 in each category.
Yeah. So eventually we're gonna have to move a lot of these S tier down to A to B, B to C,
Yeah.
and some garbage to fucking D. All right, Super Mario Kart.
C for me.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the original Mario Kart, and I'm not good at any of the newer ones. So I don't know. I'm not a big racing game guy in general.
I loved Super.
And if
Mario
I do
Kart.
want to play a racing game, I want to play like a realistic racing game. And that Mario Kart is more fun than a regular racing game.
Oh yeah. For
I don't know. I've just never been very good at it. I was the best at the original Mario Kart for N64. Is the best one that I've ever been at, and I've got great like memories with it. Yeah, Kat loves Mario Kart, but she's never played Mario Kart the original game. So,
I loved. Yeah, Mario Kart.
This is
SNES,
Super
though.
Nintendo games, not Mario Kart on N64 or GameCube when you first played it.
Oh, she said she has.
Well, maybe you have, but it's still a C tier game or a D.
Damn.
What do you feel about it, Steve? I
I'll
have cousins. Dreamcast.
hated Dreamcast console.
People that had Dreamcast had fucking Zunes.
The only Dreamcast game I liked was the fucking Sonic Adventures.
Yeah, I know you and Kat both love Sonic Adventures. I
like
didn't
that
think
one.
it was a good game.
I love that one. Who plebutted it with me? All right, we'll throw this at a B for now.
All right. That's
Super Mario
interesting.
World.
Super Mario World is S tier, and I'm
Great
gonna fuck what anybody
soundtrack.
says. Dude, Mario, the composer who made Mario games, like all the Mario soundtracks, have some of the best bass lines of all time. Like, people don't think about bass usually, you know what I mean? Me and you talk about this. We both are like interested in like the bass line to music. Dude, the Mario bass lines, dude, fuck so hard.
Damn, we have a first time ever a second row of S tier.
Do we have to?
Might have to zoom out a little bit here.
Yeah, no, Super Mario World is, I could never put it any lower than S tier for me. It has the best game physics of any platformer of all time. It just does.
I just love the when you're in Bowser's castle and you're doing the punch through the great. yeah, exactly. All right, two more. Let's bounce through these and then we'll have to edit here. Super Metroid.
S tier for me, dude. It's so good.
God damn it, bro. This is going to be so hard. I have to agree. Super Metroid was fucking fire. And then
I might have to look at these on here to be able to see them.
Yeah.
Oh, my thing's just frozen. Cool.
Last one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time.
Yeah,
Which to me was one of my favorite arcade games ever.
also known as one of the hardest games of all time.
Yeah, it's fucking way hard.
It's an awesome game. I would be happy with it at A tier.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be mad if it was a little lower, but
Yeah, it is really repetitive. So
it's repetitive. It's a highly renowned game because of how hard it is.
Yeah.
Though.
It was like the Simpsons arcade. Oh, dude, I love the Simpsons
Arcade game was hard as fuck,
Shit
and the
was so
Beavis and
good.
Butthead game on Super Nintendo was pretty
Yes.
fucking hard too, dude.
All right, let's throw this.
I kind
at
of wish
B.
Earthworm Jim was on this list.
Ooh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I not a lot of people even cared about Earthworm Jim, but I thought Earthworm Jim was a fucking amazing series.
Yeah, there was a lot of good ones that I had. I was like, man, I only got 20. I
Yeah.
wanted to do the dual ones on, obviously, Donkey Kong and then Mortal Kombat. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. All right, god damn it, here we go. What can we take and drop to D? I might be honestly okay.
Can I zoom in on here? Okay, I can definitely
you can
see
just-
it better
if
here
you-
than there. Man, this is so fucking hard. Mega Man's got to come down from X or S for me.
Can't do it.
Damn, dude.
That's literally one of my favorite games of all time. But look, all the other games on there though are fucking fire.
Dude, I can't do this. Okay, so I'm looking at two things right now. I'm looking at Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger. Can't have two RPGs up there then.
True. Based on those two, personally, Mario RPG has to stay.
Yeah, but you've never played Chrono Trigger.
I watched like an hour of gameplay today though,
True.
but I didn't play it myself.
I'm not going to be mad at Chrono Trigger being put down to A.
Do you want to move Super Mario RPG down to A? I just feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's wrong to do. Because
Yeah, but dude, you have fucking Mortal Kombat and Donkey Kong Country on A as well. Like, what are we supposed to do here?
But Super Mario RPG has got to be one of the best RPG games of all time.
For this era of game, yeah.
Like top 5.
When
at
you
least.
say RPG, that's a very broad term, though. Role-playing game is what RPG means.
Okay,
so,
but I mean, like, I still think it's
turn-based RPG games, yes. Super Mario RPG.
I think it still holds up.
It does. I can't move anything else. Maybe Super Metroid down.
Let's think of some things we can move down to D first.
Oh, that's much easier.
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam is D.
Probably, right?
Yep. What's on B?
B is Contra 3, Final Fantasy 6, Super Mario Kart, and Turtles in Time.
I wouldn't care if any of these B tiers go down to D, honestly.
I think based off this, just because I never played Final Fantasy 6, and I feel like it's Final Fantasy 7 is obviously one of the best ones.
Final Fantasy 6, I think, is actually most people's favorite.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That I didn't know. I'll move. You want Contra? Should we move Mario Paint down?
Mario Paint can go down for me.
Boom. All right.
If it was Mario Paper, I might think differently.
Paper
but
Mario, yeah.
that Paper Mario was pretty. And that was a turn-based game too. It wasn't an RPG necessarily. Neither is. See, the thing is, in an RPG, you're role-playing as a character, I guess. But I don't know, man. Super Mario RPG can stay at S for sure. Like, it kind of has to.
I'm gonna move Turtles in Time to C, as much as it hurts me.
Yeah, it hurts, but it's.
Contra's probably gonna have to come to C.
I think Contra could go to D.
You think so?
Well, wait, hold up. You already moved NBA Jam down, so we don't need any more in D. So Contra down to C then, yeah. My fucking Twitch keeps freezing on here, bro. I'm not even gonna keep it up anymore. I don't have good vision.
Well, just whatever you want. I'll just point or let me know, and I'll tell you what's what.
So we need something from.
We got to move some of these
S.
shit down. Okay.
I will.
I will.
You don't have to do it if you really don't
I'll
feel like
do it.
it's. I mean, what does chat feel about that? Mega Man X to A or no?
Honestly, for me, I feel like I could have moved Super Metroid to A.
I was gonna suggest that next, but only because it's still Super Metroid's still above Mega Man for me.
Okay.
But
Alright,
you don't
well,
have
I'll
to
leave
just
it.
appease me, Steve.
I know, but we have to figure this out because there's too much S. It would hurt me to drop this to B, Mega Man X to B, and move Super Metroid down to A.
You could drop Killer Instinct to B, I think.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Because I would not, honestly, I don't think Killer Instinct should be on the same line as Donkey Kong Country.
And then Metroid to A.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fucking ads.
fucking ads. Oh, wait, I zoomed way too far in anyway. Well,
What are we
okay.
going to do about these S's, dude?
It's gonna be a
It's
rough
still a problem.
Dude, this ad. Where the fuck's the X? All right, we'll just do this. Sorry, everybody. I know it's hard to see, but we only need to move 2 down, so we got to move some of this A to B and C.
You're going to hate me.
You want Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I feel like Mortal Kombat or Mega Man have to move down.
No. Can we move Super Mario Kart to C?
I'm super cool with that. I don't think it's a good game.
Cat's gonna be pissed.
I know. Well, it's because she likes it. Yeah, I get it. There's always going to be a personal experience thing to these.
See, this is the problem with me moving Mortal Kombat any lower than A is because
You couldn't put it on the same line as Killer Instinct because Killer Instinct's not as good of a
But
series.
also Mortal Kombat, I feel like created real fighting games, with the blood and everything. It was the reason we have ratings in video games. You know what I mean?
There's blood in Killer Instinct.
I'm just saying, but Mortal Kombat was the reason we had
That's
ratings.
just because it was more popular.
Oh,
game-
yeah?
yeah.
I'll move it down.
There was titties in Killer Instinct, so
With the fucking 8-bit titty. I guess 16-bit
16-bit titties, bro. Come on.
All right, what are we going to move down from S?
Can I resign?
Oh, we're fucked here, dude.
Chrono Trigger, I guess. Right?
I never played the game, so
I can't move any of those other games,
shit
dude.
was 4K back in the day.
It sucks because 2 have to leave from S, right?
Yeah. 1 has to be
You're
a
gonna
B.
hate me for my answers.
Mortal Kombat 2 and what, RPG?
No, I was gonna say Chrono Trigger and Mortal Kombat 2. I think we already decided that RPG is better than Chrono Trigger, right?
in my opinion.
I'm not mad at the opinion. I love Chrono Trigger, and I think it's as equally as good of a game. But if for the purpose of the tier list, like it's kind of what we have to do.
I'll put it at A. Mortal Kombat 2, I would be fine putting at A, but I can't put it at B.
I would rather it be at A for sure.
But
so
then
that
we
means
would have to move something from A down.
that's so hard, dude.
I will concede to that. But we still have to move something from
You
A
have to
down.
consider replayability, experience, story. You have to put everything into this to decide.
Yeah. All the games on A, though, I mean, except for Chrono
All right.
Trigger, just because I haven't played
All
it,
right,
but I
we're
can
going to
play.
agree to disagree here. I'm going to make this is going to hurt me, but Donkey Kong Country 1 can go to B, I think.
I don't know if I could do that. That's
Steve,
my-
you're the problem.
That's my favorite DK country, dog.
You're the problem. Look at that S tier right now. What can you do to that? You can't do anything to S tier right now, but put more games on it.
I know.
I'm already mad about Chrono Trigger and Super Metroid not being S tier.
All right, I'll move it. God, as much as
I don't want it to either. I love both the Donkey Kong. I love all three of the Donkey Kong Country games.
I can't move Mega Man X, but I will move Donkey Kong Country.
I see where your loyalty is, Steve.
I'm sorry.
I think it's all right. I'm gonna accept it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we finally figured this out. I knew this was going to be rough.
I'm gonna go do heroin now.
So on D tier, we have SimCity, NBA Jam, Star Fox, and Mario Paint. C is Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, Contra 3, The Alien Wars, and Super Mario Kart. B is Final Fantasy 6, Killer Instinct, the original Mortal Kombat, Donkey Kong Country. A is Mega Man X, yeah, Super Metroid, Chrono Trigger, Mortal Kombat 2. S tier is Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars, and Super Mario World. Done and done.
You can't really be too mad at this one, honestly.
No, I don't hate it. Some people are going to hate it, though. All right.
We should post it in Barb's Discord and see what people say.
I'm down. Damn,
Wow.
that was involved.
This best friend interview is going to be interesting. I've got to piss now. I can't
brother.
even. You've broken my spirit.
Hell yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah. Who is this guy?
It's fine. Don't watch me do my walk of shame.
Oh, what's up, chat? All honesty, Mega Man X should have been S tier. S tier, Mega Man X. One of the best video games of all time. I don't know what the fuck you guys are thinking, but best time to beat piss any percent run? What? What the fuck does that say?
Dude, it blocks out a lot of shit.
Change the tier list before he comes back. That'll go on the Instagram. DJ Dr. Steve. Give me a follow. Give Danny a follow. I actually don't know what his Instagram is. This is his fucking Twitch, though, if you guys are not following him. I think it's xDASHMAx. Not 100% sure, though. What is Booty Sweat doing today, man? What the fuck's going on?
Wash my hands.
I ain't never gonna wash my hands. Welcome back, sexy boy. They told me to change the tier list before you came back, but I'm not doing it.
I'm all right.
I gotta load in these other questions real quick.
I'm okay.
You know what's funny? When I woke up this morning, I was like, "Oh, okay, we're doing a tier list today about breakfast foods," and then I saw that I'd already put in the SNES games, and I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. Breakfast foods would have been an argument between us, but we wouldn't have cared that much about it.
Yeah.
I'm very partial to Super Nintendo. It's the console that defined my childhood.
For sure, dude. I guess we need a shotgun after that, then.
I need.
He's like, I have so many questions, Steve.
We need to take that tier list, Steve, and somehow set up to where we both stream every one of those games at the same time and go through all of them.
Okay, I'm down for
A
that.
retro, like series that we go through.
I'm 100% down for that. That would be fun.
Because the best thing is we're not going to be mad at playing any of those games, really.
No.
I don't really want to play Mario Kart, but
We'll have to play it against each other, obviously, right?
I guess so. Because, I mean, no, there's a campaign you go through, right? You
Yeah,
just beat all
try
the
to win a
courses.
championship, but yeah.
But yeah, see what? But that doesn't even sound like.
He said what I meant.
Doesn't even sound like fun. That's why that game is D tier.
You missed me and Danny slightly hating each other a little more than we did before. Cheers.
Hey man, you can't love someone without knowing what hate is.
That's right.
Skull.
Yeah. Now I have to piss.
Usually everyone loves calling me when the podcast is on too. And I'm just like sitting here like I tell you all that I'm busy from 5 to 7, no matter what, on Wednesdays. People still call and text me. They don't care. They don't care about the future of this podcast, the success story that this is eventually going to become. Little piss kids in chat, of course. Horse divorce in chat. I feel like the only natural succession to doing that tier list is to have to do an N64 tier list as well, right? Pretty soon. Maybe the next time me and Steve are on together. Well, I guess the next time me and Steve are going to be on together, we have to do the best friend interview thing or whatever. But without Booty Sweat, there's a lack of stickers. Yeah, I guess you're right. Does anybody have any notable SNES games that weren't on the tier list that they'd like to mention? I could probably think of a couple, but if there was some on there that should have been, go ahead and speak up. Let us know what your notable mentions are. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And you know what that is. Cars 3DS. Casper, shut the fuck up.
I've never even played a 3DS.
I feel like you need to come to America and meet my baby mama. You guys got a lot in common.
You know it came before the N64. What?
It came before the N64, you fucking idiot, dude. I know you know this.
He's
You're trolling
trolling.
me right now. You're young, but you're not that young. I'm actually kind of surprised. I knew this already, but I just am really surprised that Credo had played so little Super Nintendo.
I didn't know that. Thought you were a gamer, bro.
Well, you got to remember,
kidding.
he was a Chad before he was a gamer.
That's
so.
true.
I mean, he's always been a gamer, but he's also always been a Chad, so.
Credo is a Chad. All right, you ready for another question?
It's a good game. Yeah.
Here we go. Question 5. You become God for one day. What irreversible change would you make? So you get to make a change, and then when you cease being God, that change sticks, but you have to live as a human.
How can you cease being something that doesn't exist?
This is theoretical.
What irreversible change would you make? I'm glad Ryan's not on this podcast.
God damn it, I made it too long again. I thought I looked this up.
Become God for the day. Less lady boys? Nice, Casper. That's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, man. Trains.
Yeah.
Yeah, Credo was an early PC gaming god. That's true. I also played PC games when I was young, too. God for a day, what irreversible change would you make? Honestly, I would get rid of government.
Get rid of humans' ability to
Govern others.
govern others.
Yeah. And that's not talking about people. I'm not saying people shouldn't be allowed to follow a person because they think that they have the best ideas. But I honestly think that government is worthless. Maybe if government was the idea of what it should be, but it's not. Government's almost the opposite of what it's supposed to be.
True communist. You know what I would do as God? I would stop.
Well, that's not none. No, I said no government. I said I'd get rid of government.
People want to be ruled.
Well, if they want to be ruled, they can follow me, but that doesn't mean that. I get what you're saying. It ends up being what it is no matter what if people end up wanting to follow you, right?
Yeah. I would get rid of people's ability to procreate. Let's end this shit in a few years.
Wow, that's dark, Steve.
I'm over this shit.
Do you really want to come in someone that bad? Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, it is
have them eat like
selfish of me,
5
actually.
Plan B pills. It's fine.
Can you stack those?
Does that stack? That's the most gamer thing you've ever said. GG, we won. No kid. Steve, I'll drop a nuke in your pussy. Wow.
No kids, baby.
Really? That's what you pick?
I think so. You want to know why? It's because there's a lot of people in this world that I'm glad they're having kids. They're raising their cream pies and they're doing good. But there is a fucking vast majority of people that are just out there fucking and having
And should not have kids. I get it.
should not have kids, and it's obnoxious.
I think that there's a lot of other problems in the world, though, that could negate that fact. Like, we shouldn't allow people to just be safe all the time either.
True.
Like, we should allow natural selection to happen a lot more often.
Yeah, we have gotten too safe for sure.
Honestly,
Organized religion, you're God for the day.
You know what I would get rid of? I would take back my previous statement to get rid of anything that is operated on gunpowder or nuclear or anything like that, and we'd all have to use melee weapons.
Man, that's a
Bring
great idea.
us back to melee weapon times. I would be okay with bows, I guess, but not like siege equipment or anything like that. Just anything you can hold in your 2 hands.
No one wants to deal with problems. They want to be left alone in their own lives, so they are okay excuse me, with giving power to others so they can be left alone. Hence, government is.
Wouldn't people not feel like that as much if they didn't have the opportunity for it to be like that? Like, society would change so much that everybody would be self-sufficient if there wasn't the option for somebody else to rule their life. Women won't be able to go out at night.
Won't be
Yeah,
safe.
well, no, women would just be more badass, is the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, if we switch this right now, most of the people on Earth would die.
Yeah.
But if I was God and I got to decide at any point this happened, I would have just made sure none of that ever happened. You know what I'm saying?
As long as steroids are still around, I'm getting jacked and I'm fucking everybody up.
Here's the thing, dude. We ate live animals back in the day, bro. We wouldn't need steroids. We'd all be like what Liver King thought he was when he was doing steroids.
I'm all natural, bro.
Government keeps you from being left alone. That wrong. What is wrong? The government has only made me feel more alienated. It has never made me feel like someone has my back ever.
Think about it. Everything is put on a piece of parchment and people follow it. Nothing is ever official.
Someone once said government was born to prevent one man taking from another.
You can prevent that with melee weapons.
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying, dude. We would be there would be less population. It would make it to where the earth was more bountiful. Everybody would be way more badass. They'd be more self-sufficient. I don't understand why, like, abolishing guns and fucking nuclear bombs, like getting rid of that whole idea, and the only projectiles were ones that were made with fucking string and wood and arrow and steel and stone. Like,
I feel like it's got to be way more terrifying to get shot.
if 10 men
with an
want what
arrow.
you have, then you better befriend 10 other men.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get that you can call a gang a government. Is that what you're saying? Then? Yeah, 100 men, few versus many, the Battle of Thermopylae.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just war.
Hot gate those motherfuckers, bro.
If a large amount of people want what you have, It's normally just war.
It all comes down to it would make society more badass. We did it for most of history.
Yeah.
Like this fucking nuclear bomb and gun thing has only been around for a short period of time. And
So-
yeah, we live in the best time of our lives right now because we have the internet and Twitch and computers and trannies. But yeah, listen, war never changes. Exactly, war's not going to change no matter what we do.
So you're saying take out gunpowder and nukes, basically?
Yeah, anything that you can't hold in two hands and operate that is like.
Okay, so would you take away like cars and that kind of shit? Like, because I guess you could technically use those as weapons, right?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll all ride horses and panthers
So
and
like
rhinos.
just go back maybe like 200, 300 years or something.
I say 1400s, 1500s.
I would be down with that, honestly.
1400s is pre-gunpowder, right? Maybe you have to go to like 12, 13 for that.
Yeah.
Can someone fact check me real quick on the gunpowder thing?
Yeah, when was gunpowder invented?
Because I think like late feudal Japan had
1100.
gunpowder. Guns were used in Europe in 1100. Okay, so
Butts were used in Europe in 1100.
so let's say 1000 then. Let's keep it 1000 in here, honestly. Because of where I don't have a house. Boo-hoo. No, I'm kidding. But I'm not trying to say we wouldn't have war. Like, is everybody trying to get me to say I want to abolish war? No.
You can't get rid of
We
war.
fight for glory. Go to Valhalla. Get over it. Can't type fast enough. Greedo, you're never going to beat me in this argument. I'm telling you. Save this discussion for your next podcast.
No.
Wrong. 904 gunpowder was first used. Okay, well, get rid of it. It wasn't used then. So anything that we didn't have, like anything that we had from 904 forward, we don't have now. That's a whole different thing. Doesn't mean we didn't get way better at making super sharp swords and really good arrows, and we could have still advanced as a society or figured out a better way to operate cars. We might still have electric cars. Like, that's a completely different thing. Elon Musk would have still existed, probably.
Yeah. Like communist, Jesus Christ.
War, we need it. We have to eliminate too many people in this world. That's what I said about natural selection, though. And natural selection only works when things are more equal, an equal playing field. There's no natural selection when we can nuke a whole country.
Yeah.
That kills everything. All the plants, all the animals, all the people.
Or is that just a different type of natural selection? Because
No, it still is. You are right when you say that. But, like, how far before natural...
I hate this in the way. Okay, thank you.
I'm so glad you did that now, an hour and a half
I'm
in.
so sorry.
I could have done it, too, honestly.
Thanks, Spooky.
China's
Just
so
getting
greedy.
involved.
China, 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 China.
Joina.
I will always beat China.
Damn, this question got heated.
This isn't
All right.
even about God anymore. I know. It's just human nature. We have war. You need hierarchy. Hierarchy eventually equals someone from form of government. No. Okay, well, there'd be a lot less society then. Still would make for a better Earth, in my opinion.
Fuck you, Danny.
Moving on.
All right.
You defo a capitalist?
What's wrong with being a capitalist?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You'd be a poor general?
He would be a wonderful general.
Man, dude.
That guy would actually lead an army instead of just fucking sitting in the back telling them what to do.
We need war. Commies deserve free helicopter rides? What, like Kobe? Helicopter!
I think I want to do another shotgun. You want to do another shotgun?
Yeah. You want to just share shotguns right now? So
No, those are too
warm.
warm. You know, I like mine crispy cold.
Pussy. There's helicopters? Yeah, electric helicopters that we came up with because it's been fucking 1,000 years. I don't understand. I really thought more people would be on my side about this. I thought Credo would be on my side about this over anybody, and he's completely against me. It's really grinding my gears right now.
Fuck that guy. Just kidding.
No, not fuck him. He's
didn't
one of
mean
my fucking. He's my best friend too. Like
I didn't mean that, Credo. I love you.
I don't. Best we have here is Babushka. What, your mom?
Hey, damn it. I need some better fucking sound bites.
Hey ho, fuck you, Danny.
Fuck you.
Cause you're wrong. Wrong.
Because you're wrong, worn wrong. All right, shotgun time.
You know, I would support you on things that I think that you're wrong about because I know you're smart and you have a good heart. But apparently I'm a better friend than you.
Ooh.
I'm partially in favor, Danny. Yeah, all you've been talking about is communists this whole time. Like,
Yeah, what
you
the
haven't even weighed in on what you think about it. He's like, commies, fucking commies. Sounds like a commie to me. Communist.
This is the rage I was looking for on today's podcast.
Man, I've been popping like picturesque holes this whole time.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been a good day for holes.
Cheers to a good day for Hole.
Good day for holes. Dude has an eye on me.
Oh my god.
I can prove I'm right. I just can't
Fuck
type fast
everyone.
enough.
Thank you, Booty Sweat.
Thanks, Booty Sweat. We really needed that right now, honestly.
That's exactly what we fucking needed. All right. Next question. Would you rather have a one-off payment of $100,000 or to have a card that has $25 on it forever?
In today's economy, the $100,000 for sure.
I think I would use the card with $25 on it forever because
What, you want to have gas forever?
food. I feel like I could buy a meal. You could buy a meal for less than 25 bucks
Wrong.
for a long time.
Yeah,
How?
you could do that for sure. Why would you do that when you can make a $100 investment to make more money? Or $100,000 investment.
You would
to
never
make
have to
more
pay
money?
for food again. I feel like that's the greatest expense in people's lives. It's something that never ends. You can never pay off food.
I don't spend as much money on food as I do child support.
Well, that's because you got a fucking bitch of a baby mom.
Buy gift cards on repeat. What the fuck? Are you all idiots right now? Like, $100,000. Use it to fucking make an investment, start a business, make more money. It's the simplest. This is the easiest question of the day.
I feel like in the... All right.
The long run is you
He's
create a
getting
business.
mean. He's getting mean.
No, I'm just saying the long run you create a business, right?
I guess. Yeah, you could. I was just saying... Dude,
If you have to-
don't look at me like that. You're scaring me.
If you have disposable income from a business that you've created, why are you worried about $25 worth of food a day?
What I'm saying, though, is that that's not guaranteed.
It's not, but where there's no risk, there's no reward.
That's true.
So instead, you want to just, I'll make my own money. I'll figure it out. I don't want $100,000.
You can still make your
but I
own
want to be
money.
able to eat Taco Bell every day.
You can still make... No, I'm saying... Yeah, you could. But I'm saying $100,000... You could still make your own money and still have that card.
$25 a day is nothing.
It's $25 on it forever. So after you spend it, you can spend it again.
I
You just can't
understand
make
that.
purchases larger than 25 bucks.
A day.
No, forever. Like you can only swipe it at $25 per time.
Okay, you didn't explain that well
sorry.
then. Okay, so yeah, now I'm a scammer is what I am though. Now I got to figure out a way to make money off of a shit ton of $25 transactions. Whereas
guess.
I get the $100,000, I can be like, all right, $100,000 can start a food truck.
me.
All right, $100,000 can start a podcast, IT company, something.
Yeah.
Don't you think in the long run, if you have a good business plan and you really do your cards right, in 5 years you're going to be making way more than what that $25 a transaction can do for you?
No, because you can still make money outside of that. It's just it would always be nice to have a card that's got 25 bucks on it that I could just buy small things with all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. It gives you a little bit of financial freedom, but it doesn't give you the opportunity to get past the point to where you have real financial freedom.
I don't know.
What's your plan to get to where I'm like, say, how are you gonna beat, say I took the $100,000, you took the $25 a day.
No, it's not $25 a day.
I mean, $25 a transaction.
Yeah.
How are you going? What's your plan to make more money than me in 5 years? Or more net worth than me in 5 years?
I don't know. I guess I would just use that card constantly to make all my small purchases and then save up the money for big purchases.
But you can't pay any bills with $25.
That's true.
You're still going to be paying your bills.
Yeah, but you're also
So you're
not gonna
getting
pay your
you're
bills
getting rid
with
of
$100,000.
food. You're getting rid of food, gas. You're getting rid of just food and gas.
I thought you were getting rid of a lot of stuff.
What else? You gonna swipe your card 100 times at the grocery store when you need paper towels and fucking? That's $25 for a small pack of paper towels.
I mean, you could.
Dude, I can't even buy a pack of diapers for $25. You can lose that 100,000 though. Yeah, that I understand that, but I'd be much more willing to take the risk because I can already spend $25 here and there. I can't, you know what I mean? It's not that much better to do it infinitely than it is to be like, oh, I have $100,000 that I could use to change my life if I play my cards right.
Ooh, that's actually a good point. Epic Dimmer said that you could just buy $24 worth of bits on Twitch and then just do that over and over.
See,
and
that's
over
what I'm
again.
saying. It becomes a scam if you
It's
do
an
it that way.
infinite amount of money.
I'm not gonna take away from that. Yes, if you want to become a con artist and you want to fucking scam some people, yeah, that's gonna be better because you could literally just spend 24 hours a day doing that and end up making way more money.
Yeah.
But $100,000 could make, like, depending on what kind of ideas you have, like, if you're a gambling man, that $100,000 is what you're gonna take.
Yeah. It would be bad if I had that. I would use that shit right away, dude.
God damn it. I thought you people were cultured and
Could you
smart.
use, I guess depending on the card, you could just use it to take 20s out at the ATM forever.
Just buy $24 worth of Bitcoin every single minute you can do it for as long as you can do it until it goes up and then sell it all. Yeah. See, I already figured out the scam. Yeah, I guess your fucking one works, Steve. You win.
This was never supposed to be a competition.
I know, but we had different opinions, so we had to figure out.
For
you
sure.
know, we had to talk that out. I take the 100K.
Fuck yeah, this was fun. That was a fun
That
one.
was a good one. The Bitcoin one's where it's at right there.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
Just
though.
any crypto, just keep spending it because you have infinite money.
Yeah.
And you only have to buy $25 worth at a time. Eventually, you're going to win on it.
What is a million divided by 25? Like, how many transactions would you have to do?
Jenny's just short. Yeah, I see what you mean. Short-sighted.
Steve loves that chaos.
Yes,
Let's
I
Rage
do.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. 4,000 is 100K.
40,000. You have to do 40,000 transactions to get to a million. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. You'd be sitting for a while, I'll tell you that much. Unless, like Epic Denver said, you automated it. There's
Yeah.
a way to automate anything that happens on a computer, so.
That's true.
Well, I already answered that what you just said, Casper, by saying that if you make it automated, then it doesn't matter.
All right, one more question.
Let's
This
run
is
it.
a scenario question. Here we go. You work at a general store in a city that has hit hard economic times with mass layoffs. One night, a man comes in with a gun and the intent to steal diapers and cash. Right after you give him the diapers and cash, two cops walk in, failing to notice the situation. Do you let him go without reporting it, or do you report it right away in hopes that the police can catch him?
I work at a grocery store. I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't care either. The only thing that...
Wow, this is such an in-depth question.
Well, here's the thing. The reason I would say this because there's a lot of mass layoffs, but you're working. If you let them go, there's a chance that the cameras caught that and you get fired. So you would lose your job. So you have to think about yourself, I would feel first, right?
I would never lose that in a court of law. I would just go against the getting fired. I'd be like, I don't feel like I should have got fired. I feel like I was wrongfully fired because that guy was robbing the place with a weapon.
That's true.
I mean, honestly, I feared for my life. What was I supposed to do? I froze up.
Yeah. Damn, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Damn, I thought this one was going to go a lot longer.
Let them cook. One transaction per minute buying Bitcoin, 25 times,
Jesus
1,440
Christ.
minutes in a day, 30 days to $1 million, by the way. Yeah, see, I'm the one who came up with that Bitcoin scam. Don't forget me when you do it.
Too bad I'm not reading them.
God, that was a terrible time to do that. Oh, Booty Sweat, thanks for showing up at the ass end of the podcast, asshole.
Ass end, asshole.
All right, so
Shotgun?
Yeah, we gotta do that. Is it time? I think it's time. That's all the questions I have.
This has been a good podcast,
It has
though.
been a good one.
I mean, me
Why
and
is
Steve.
that one never wanna play?
Me and Steve and I, we don't miss.
We
just-
do not miss, actually.
It's just the way it is.
Hold on.
I believe you. But my
But my
gun
time.
don't. But my
If there's an angle I got to. Yeah, you're right, Epic Denver. That's why you're my #1 consultant on all matters.
Steve!
I haven't said anything. What the fuck?
Shut the Steve up, fuck.
I really want to play the final shotgun sound, you fucking assholes. Got it.
How many bits would you guys pay to watch me harm myself with this knife? Just kidding. Twitch, we will never do that.
You could check that out on the Dashma stream. Here's the link in chat.
Yeah, come to my stream and do it. Honestly, like if you pay me enough, I'll just make a new account.
Just got myself.
JKMFB. Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Steve's like, I know how we'll get more production value on the podcast. We'll take the thing that interrupts the podcast the worst and put sounds to it too. Hey!
Yeah, I really fucked that up.
So now you can't see us or hear us, bitch.
I was trying to do it as like a thing that people would subscribe for, but it's just gonna be fucking Epic
It's just
Denver. and
booty sweat, Epic Denver.
Jesus Christ.
Now that you're hearing it, you're like, what have I done?
Yeah, you better spam them now, because next week it ain't gonna be like that.
It's like, so I heard you got bit revenue. Yes, but at what cost?
All right, guys, thank you so much for showing up and showing out. We will see you guys next week. We got Herbal TB on the pod, I believe. It'll be Herbal Can't See, actually, because she's getting her eyes dilated.
She doesn't need to see to do this podcast.
That's true. We will see you guys next week, same time, same place.
goddamn place.
Until then, we say peace.
This has been Let's Rage Radio 69.420.
Later.